Welcome back, guys. Nemesis here, and in this video, I'm going to be playing with this super fast cycle Royal Giant deck. This deck is honestly really strong, and it's also pretty like free to play friendly because it doesn't have Little Prince, and obviously like with the Little Prince being a champion, it's super hard to like max it out and stuff like that. So yeah, this Royal Giant deck is really strong too, and you can definitely outplay a lot of opponents because it's a really fast cycle and stuff like that, and it's also really good at defending because you have really cheap cards, and if you maximize the potential of those cards and get really good micro interactions, defending shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, this deck is really solid. He's going for a P.E.K.K.A right there, so unfortunately I kind of cycled my skeleton, so I don't have him at the moment. I'm gonna go for my fisherman right here and see what he wants to do. I might have to, okay. I have to go for my hunter right here. So that should be a fine defense in general. So a little bit unfortunate because, like I said, I didn't have the skeletons, but I'm gonna go for my skeletons right here for the Dark Prince, and I'm also going to have to go for my Electro Spear as well. I think that actually gets a shot. Yeah, it gets a shot right there. I didn't want to like overcommit with the Fisherman because Fisherman's pretty important. So I'm gonna go for a Royal Giants right here because I think he has a pretty awkward cycle in general. So he's going for an Electro Wizard plus a Valkyrie. So my Royal Giants right here should get a lot of damage, and yeah, like that's a ton of damage for me. I'm gonna go for my Fisherman right here to pull the Valkyrie into the middle where both towers hit it, and yeah, so I'm still gonna get a pretty decent counter push here too. And I'm kind of curious to see what he wants to do here. He's going for a P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. That's not a good play at all because I could just go for my Hunter. And I'm going to go for my Skeletons plus my Fireball. And now, since he doesn't have a P.E.K.K.A in rotation, I could just go for an RG at the bridge again. And, P.E.K.K.A being his best tank killer. So, yeah, it's a really bad play on his end to cycle it like that. I'm going to go for my Fisherman right here. Okay. Oh, wow, pulls the Dark Prince. That's really nice for me. I could go for my Hunter right here down low, and okay, he's going for a Bandit. I could go for my Log plus Skeletons, and okay, yeah, maybe I should have played my Electro Spear right there, but it's totally fine. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go for my Electro Spear plus my Hunter right there. He's going for a Dark Prince opposite lane. I could just go for my Fisherman. I'm gonna go for my Log, and I could go for some Skeletons, and go for my Royal Ghost. Cycle back to my Log. Honestly, I could have just used my Fireball on the tower, but I just wanted to cycle logs instead. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump for the next game. Here is the next match against Balix, or Balix, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna go for my Royal Ghost right here, and see what he wants to do here. Okay, so, he's responding with a Bandit. I could just go for my Fisherman in the back here, and I'm only playing a Fisherman in the back because I have Skeletons in rotation, so if he, for whatever reason, had like a P.E.K.K.A too, I'll just play Skeletons on top of it. I'm going to go for my Skeletons right here for the Bandits, and I think I also want to go for a Royal Giant because I feel like that Fireball was a little aggressive, and he also played Goblin Gang, so I think it's overall a pretty good play. I'm going to go for a Fireball right there for the Minion Horde, and that should be a ton of damage for me. Okay, so he also has to go for an Electro Wizard, so look at his tower already. It's at 1133, so this is a phenomenal start to the game. He's going for a Bandit right there, totally fine. And let's see, so I think right here I could honestly just get away with an Electro Spirit, and I should take no damage from that Bandit. Perfect. So let's see here. Kind of just resetting a little bit, kind of see what he wants to do. And at least I know in this matchup that my Log gets some good value by hitting the Goblin Gangs. So he's going for an Inferno Dragon. I could just cycle my Hunter right here. And kind of curious to see what he wants to do here. So yeah, he's going for a Fireball. So I'm going to go for a Fireball as well. That looks like a pretty interesting play what I just did, but I really didn't want to cycle anything else. I feel like I had nothing else to cycle. So yeah. I'm going to go for my Electro Spear right here. I'm going to go for some Skeletons, and that should be a pretty decent defense. He's going for a Bandit right there. He's playing really aggressively. So with that being said, I'm going to go for my RG same lane of the Ghost, and I'm playing this RG in the left-hand lane because he basically has like not that much elixir, so I'm going to pretty much take this tower down, I believe. And with that being said, since yeah, like, this is perfect for me. That's exactly what I was talking to you guys about. Like, he had, like, no elixir, so I was able to take down that entire tower for free. And the tower on the right-hand lane is basically done for, so just a good, like, heads-up play, I guess. And, yeah, so I think right here, I want to go for an Electric Spirit to get King activation from the Lumberjack Rage. Perfect, bro. Like, that was amazing. Yeah, this guy's basically done for. There's nothing he can do anymore, so he's going for a Minion Horde. I could just go for a Fireball right there. He's also going for a Goblin Gang on the left-hand lane, but I don't really agree with that. That is Tower down in the right-hand lane, so this match is just going absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to go for my Fisherman right here for the Prince. Go for my Electric Spirit, and yeah, there's not much to commentate about this match. And like I said, I played that extremely well. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump for the next match. Here's the next match, and I'm gonna go for a Royal Ghost in the back here. He's going for Skeletons, so don't really know what this is. He's going for a Mighty Miner, so it's kind of leading me to believe that this is a Hog Rider deck. I'm gonna go for a Hunter in the back, just to kind of clean up the Mighty Miner, but for the most of the time, like, or yeah, for the most part, he's gonna probably pop the ability because that's the smart play to do. So yeah, I'm gonna go for RG in the back here, and I'm only doing this because his Mighty Miner is basically done for, and if he goes for like a Hog Rider, I could just fish him into the King Tower pretty much. So, and look at the elixir advantage I have too. Wait, this guy's Goblin Drill. Oh, okay, I thought it was Hog Rider for some reason, but at least like the couple cards that he revealed in the beginning looked like a Hog Rider. But I'm gonna go for Skeletons in the back right here. And he's going for a Mighty Miner again. This is honestly really good for me, bro. Like, this is a really good situation that I'm currently in because he has no Mighty Miner anymore. Like, I'm gonna go for an RG at the bridge. His Mighty Miner is basically like his best tank killer for my RG. He's cycling way too many troops and just putting too much elixir down that's getting no value, so my RG is going to just completely pop off right now. So yeah, this matchup is all about, you know, playing RGs in the back as well. That kind of goes for like most of the how would I say, like, building matchups pretty much, like Log Bait, Minor Wall Breakers. You know, those decks that have, or yeah, those decks that have buildings in them, you know, cycle RGs in the back. It's a really smart play, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, he's going for a Mighty Miner again. I could just go for my Hunter, and this guy really likes his emotes. So yeah, I think right here I could just go for an RG at the bridge because I have a free Hunter on the field, and he has no Mighty Miner in rotation as well. Okay, I was not expecting that, for the Hunter to splash on top of like all those skeletons, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Also, sorry if you guys can hear anything in the background. It's like really windy outside, so I'm gonna go for a Fireball right here as well. So this is really, really good for me. I'm gonna go for an RG at the bridge. He's going for a Tesla. I could just go for a Hunter on top. I'm gonna go for a Log as well. So there's nothing he can do anymore, bro. Like, yeah, there's just nothing he can do anymore. I'm gonna go for an Electric Spirit to reset that Mighty Miner, and just to get my RG a good amount more damage on the tower. So I'm gonna go for a Fisherman right here. I'm gonna go for some Skeletons, and I could just go for a Log, and that is just really well played in general. And let's just go ahead and jump for the next match. Here's the next match, and I'm kind of curious to see what this guy has. He's going for Archers in the back here, so this could be like Expo, but realistically, okay, I was not expecting a Mega Knight. That was definitely not expected right there. I'm gonna go for a Fisherman just to get the King activation. I'm gonna go for some Skeletons, and I'm gonna go for a Log on top of the Archers. That's perfect right there. So I get the King activation. My RG does get a good amount of damage. He is in the damage lead, but I'm definitely in the better position because of the King activation, so my defenses should be like a lot, you know, easier and stuff like that. So always pretty good to get King activation. I'm gonna go for a Royal Ghost for the Goblin Hunt, and he doesn't have Mini P.E.K.K.A in rotation, so we can't really defend this Goblin Hunt. I'm gonna go for an RG because I feel like he doesn't have that much elixir. So with that being said, this RG should get a ton of damage for me. And right here, I'm going to let one of the Archers connect, just so like my Electric Spirit stays alive and stuff like that. So yeah, this is looking really good. My RG already takes a tower. Like, that's like so perfect, man. I'm gonna go for a Hunter right here and kind of see what he wants to do here. And yeah, he's going for a Miner. I could just go for my Log, and I'm also going to go for some Skeletons on top of that, just to kind of absorb a Witch Shot. And this is basically game, I would like to say. Like, I really don't think this guy will be able to break through anymore. So all I gotta do, okay, yeah, especially if he's playing like that. So, oh my gosh, that was so bad on his end. He's going for a Firecracker right there. I could just go for, you know, my Royal Ghost. And okay, I probably should have played like an Electric Spirit to absorb that Mega Knight shot, but it's really not the end of the world at all. So I'm gonna go for a Hunter in the back right here. I think Hunter RG pushes are pretty solid too. I'm gonna go for an Electric Spirit right here. I could just go for a Log right here, and I could go for an RG. So my RG should take care of that Goblin Hunt no problem. And now I have a Fireball for the Witch. So just making sure that he gets like no Witch Mega Knight pushes off pretty much, I think is definitely the name of the game, because that would be kind of annoying. So that's why I didn't really want to Fireball the Goblin Hut. You know, saving the Fireball for the Witch is a better option. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a Fisherman right here in the middle, and this is going to allow, you know, the Mega Knight to completely just get melted by the 3 towers. I'm gonna go for Skeletons right here, and yeah, like I said earlier, there's nothing this guy can do. Basically game. So yeah, I played that matchup really well, but he also didn't play the greatest. So getting the King activation in this matchup is super important. You know, because this guy's going for Mega Knights at the bridge. I mean, there's not time for him to do anything else, but yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more next time.